Hey guys, it's your boy Dinesh Plays, and today we're gonna be playing Liches on the first time on this channel ever because oops, reconnecting. You see, I applied yesterday for a streamer apply license and I got mine over 24 hours on Liches. And as my first game, I'm going to be playing with the one and only Lakshan, my brother. You should have seen him in other games like Roblox or on other videos. But this is the first time you're ever gonna be seeing him on Liches. But guys, today it's gonna be different. We're gonna be playing two games, and there's gonna be a lot of planning. No mic outs. I'm gonna be planning so you guys can learn, and maybe I can learn something, one or two things. But some places will go pretty loony, as in I'm not gonna be talking in some places. So you better be ready for those. Don't think your video is lagged. It's just that I stopped talking. When I'm planning, I usually don't talk. You should know that, guys. That was a free sacrifice for the queen, but white resigned, I guess. Wait, no, black resigned. We'll give a rematch, we'll play another game, and maybe then we'll actually play three games on live instead of two. This is the shortest game, though. That was the shortest game. You might see that my rating says 1500 on the negative line, but don't worry, guys. It's nothing to worry about. This is a new account made only for you guys. You might see why I won 14 times. 14 times over 6. Just no worries. Okay, guys, we might end up actually playing four games. That's a blunt game. I'm still working on my Queen Protect, I guess. Now I was playing carelessly. Now I'm playing with full caution. So let's see how this game goes out. Will it go as a normal Queen loss game or one of the hypest game ever seen on the channel? You saw a black move, guys. That was pretty quick. That's actually called a pre-move. It's when you move simultaneously but fast at the same time. Now, I'm not gonna go for this knight because this knight is hanging. There's nothing protecting when I capture. So this is the protector. I'll take out the protector. Now we'll see what the king has. Will the knight has to do? Oh, the knight checks the king. We'll go with an all-out block. See what he does. He goes for the capture. I'm moving towards the knight. It's a hanging piece. Hanging means nothing's protecting it. You can see that. Even the queen can reach the knight or any other pieces. At the right side, you should see what times are there for the two players and what's the time limit and how many moves we done. But here you can also see something what what Lichess player called an advantage meter. Here we can see the advantage. Like on my side, there's two pieces advantage. Those are the pieces I capture that contains of a bishop and a knight. Now he checks me, I move out of the way. If you see close guys, I do see a double attack here. Now when I do this, a double attack or a knight fork is when you attack two pieces, mostly checking the king and getting another piece. Double attack is when you attack two pieces at the same time, and a double attack is the same thing when you do it with a knight, but it's called a fork, knight fork. You see how my knight can attack this, but not this? That won't be a knight fork. But if my knight was here, let's assume my knight was on this blue block, my knight could attack on the king or check on the king and attack the queen. Now that is a knight fork because I can attack two pieces with one piece or threaten a piece to capture another piece. Looks like Lakan is coming up with some plan by moving his bishop there. We'll see what that plan is very soon. But now I'm gonna attack this rook and move my queen here. Oh wait, is that what Lakan planned for? To block the queen from protecting? Maybe it was. Now we will do a direct attack. This is or a discovered attack. This is when I move a piece purposefully to indirectly or directly attack another piece. Like I move this king purposefully to attack the queen. Now we'll see what the queen has to do. Queen will probably move here. Oh wait, the queen didn't move there. Instead, the queen attempted a sacrifice. He asked for a take back. I declined. Take back is when your opponent asks for a request to do the same move again. Oh well, not the same move, but it's a mistake and he wants to redo that. Well, I declined the take back. You can see that clearly. And I'm moving on with my plan of checkmate. Oh, what a bold move. That was a bold move done by Lakshan, but it doesn't seem like Lakshan's actually concentrated on where he's moving. I'm gonna check and capture this bishop. You might ask, why didn't I directly catch the bishop? For that, exactly for that, I need to know what move he's going to do. You might ask, are you trying time? Are you doing time travel? Why are you going back? I'm going back because with my arrow keys I can move moves. Now you see this? This is an opening move. It's an opening point, and this is a very big disadvantage if you have a king. Now you see, not gonna capture like this. I'm gonna move this with my queen first, then bishop. Now you might ask, why don't you capture? Because I'll capture back. Now I'll check like this. Where will the king go? He will capture. Yes, that was righteously known. Now I'll keep on forcefully checking him like this until I can get a definite move. Now you might realize why this. For this, checkmate, or for this, capture. Well, he thought it was for capture and he ran. But it was actually to corner the king. The first rule of chess is to corner your king. Once you corner your king in any one of these lines, and you have a knight, a bishop, well, all the required pieces, you're basically ready for checkmate. But anything that gives you an advantage over the opponent is an important piece, and that could be any piece. Now you see, he's trying to attack the knight, but I move this knight. No, but I'm gonna move the queen here, preventing him from attacking. Now you see this pawn. This pawn goes both ways, and this king goes both ways too. He's trying to make an escape route by moving his king. Now he's gonna move his. Wait, no, actually, there's not a spot he can move his king. He's gonna have to forcefully move it. That's why I'm gonna checkmate. You might ask, what is checkmate? Checkmate is actually when your king can't move any. Well, where the opponent king. Well, let me continue. Let me resume. Where it's checkmate when we can't move or the opponent king can move. It's been times where I have to ask for placed games. Now, we'll see if he accepts. We'll send a rematch offer. If it gets declined, guys, we'll move on to puzzles. Oh, it got accepted. Was that the game with the most hype? Or will this be the game with the most hype? Who knows? We'll find that out soon. Might I try to go with this instead of the knight? But little did he know that was a free capture. What's with the first moves? I'm not sure. Looks like he is desperate though. What is that move? Isn't that cheating, you might ask? That's actually called castling, or you might see these two O's. Castling is what you do on the left side or on the right side. Right side different than the left side though. Wait, 1 second. Wait a second. Why can't I move? Oh, okay, he captured my queen. I didn't see that. I know it was a noble sacrifice to give up my queen. It actually is the biggest noble sacrifice. Actually, could I have captured his queen? No. There was an oppo ray and I couldn't move anywhere. But I could have did something. This is called analyzing. I'm analyzing my own moves. Now we'll go to the future. See what we can do. We can do something called a double attack or a knight fork. I just talked about this. Do you remember what a knight fork is? Well, comment down below. I'm attacking two pieces here. And here I'm going to be defending two pieces. Why isn't this? Isn't this the weakest piece? You might ask. Weakest piece also has strong attribute. This is protecting this, and this protects this and this. Now I'll oppose my force by moving my bishop here. Why bishop? You might ask. We want to make these two rooks as free as possible. So next, this I will have a free knight's attack. Then I capture, then I capture. No, that's not good. When I'm doing these yellow marks or green marks, there are different types of marks. Yeah, red, blue, green, or yellow. Yeah, I think that's it. These marks are used to do planning or plan markers. Now you see he's threatening my knight to capture. But now I'm threatening his queen to capture. You might ask, why move this pawn or why not move this rook? You see, I want to keep as many defenders when I'm attacking a strong piece. It's a strong piece, so he could pull up anything. Like she could do a random knight's move on the capture for a sacre or a sacrifice, also known as. Or you could move up here. You could bring any piece for the defense. Like the bishop could have been here and you could have brought it here. We would never know. For always, you should bring up a piece to protect. You see, capture the piece. Now I'll capture his queen. Queen is the strongest piece after the knight. Well, after the king. You see, he captured this back. Now I'm capturing the knight. That's an advantage. Well, no. That's an equal exchange. He's attacking my rook. To save it, I attack it back. What are the attributes of rook? What are the attributes of different pieces? You might not know and you want to learn. Well, guess what? After this game, we're gonna be doing a big attribute, or also known as in the next game. You see, this is a free capture, as he's giving this piece for free, and he's also giving me a free attack. I'm going to push these pieces forward with hyper protection. Hyper protection is, well, not an actual lichess tactic or a move, but it's a move where move that I manufactured to give me immense mobility. I mean immense mobility over the opponent. And when I mean immense mobility, I mean immense mobility. Oh, sorry guys for the heavy breathing. I think I might have nose block. Now I'm going to do this. You might ask, isn't that a bad move? You capture blah 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 blah. but that's also one of the actual good moves. You see, by moving this here and here in two moves, he captures and I capture, checking the king actually overweight, forcing him to capture there. Now I'm going to be pushing now. I'll move this. Why this? Wasn't this an already good move? You see why he moved this? It's been a constant battle. And you see this free piece. You should never go in front of another piece that can capture you without something protecting you. Now I captured. Nothing can capture me, so that's safe. Now, wait, did you see that? A straight checkmate. To block that, I'm now gonna look. You capture this, checkmate. That's not good, is it? That is it. So I move this piece to give an escape to my king. Now there's nothing that the king can avoid, will nothing that these two can do to avoid the checkmate. Oh, he's trying to capture. When your opponent is trying to capture a piece, you if you have a chain like this, with well, like piece moves like this is usually called a chain. You have a great advantage when you have rook chain, bishop chain, queen chain is not possible, but when you do have one, it's an advantage. A great advantage. Oh wait, is this checkmate? Oh yes, it actually is. To in order to avoid that checkmate, I'm going to move my pawn. He captures, I capture back. He can't checkmate me now. This might be an immense movement, but chess is all about conserving your time and moving under heavy time circumstances. As in heavy pressure. You have the most pressure on you while on a game, but you still manage to move and win the game. That's what chess is all about. Now you see, he has to do one. There's something actually called promotion, something I'll actually like to talk about. Promotion is when you actually take your pawn from your side to the opponent side, as in the entire way. You get to choose one piece: rook, bishop, queen, king. Well, you can't sacrifice or reincarnate a king. You can choose rook, bishop, knight, and queen. Four pieces that you can actually choose from. Now, I want to do this move and push this, forcing the king to move somewhere, giving me a queen before the king, and giving me another queen before the king. And I move here. He captures. That was obvious. But now we have two queens. And you see, his king is in a bad spot. I move here with the protection of my queen. Oh wow, that was sudden. He survived. Now I want to check him, force him to come out. Now checkmate. Checkmate is when you can't move or the opponent's king can't move anywhere. That's enough for today. That's enough for today for them. But guys, right after this, I'm gonna be doing the next video, guys. You know what the next video is? The next video is about all the basics and how to create a Lichess account, all the basics you need to get yourself into chess. If you do have a chess account and you're new, you should be able to find your puzzles in any device. That might be a phone, a tablet, iPad, laptop, any device. And it works on any OS too, as long as you have a browser and internet connection. All you have to do is hover over the puzzle or click on the puzzles. You click on puzzle, it takes you directly to open main ground where you can choose jump to the next puzzle, your ratings, who the games or the puzzles came from rapid or not. You can choose which level. Easiest, easier, normal, harder, and hardest. Zen mode is the best. I like Zen mode, pretty calming. If you're on a laptop, you can use the letter Z for Zen mode. If you're on any other device like phone, tablet, iPad, without a keyboard, actually, without an external keyboard, you can click on the button Zen mode. If you want any others, you can go like this. If you already completed some puzzles, you could go to puzzle dashboard. Puzzle dashboard is where you see all your puzzles. Well, your trial, analysis, and what you have to improve. You can see strengths, puzzle history, puzzles that came from a game, puzzle themes that you have to improve, improvement areas, and so on. There are different types of puzzle. Puzzle Storm, Puzzle Racer, Puzzle Streak. You can learn yourself on chess basics. You can watch me on lectures exclusively. But after this video, community and tools. Join my community now, guys. My community is the well known, well not well known. If I go to lead, no team is found. That's it, guys. No, I do not lead any team actually. That should be true since I just started chess on YouTube now. Instead, you know what, guys? Suggest some names in the comment section for what team or what the team I should be naming or what the team should be named. Future on, we will be actually making Discord, not Discord actually, Lichess robots, bots that play with other players in Lichess. We will look at that in the upcoming videos. For now, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and again, it's me, Dinesh Please, your boy. Keep on watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, boys.